What's going on? My name is Carter the Power. We are vlogging today, just doing a video. All my YouTube videos have a total of like 80 views total. I had another channel. It's kind of weird. I had a channel that had 81 subscribers and thousands upon thousands of views from LSU, and had 81 subscribers. So yeah, why don't I just post on that one? Because I just wanted to start a new channel. And it's weird because I've had two YouTube videos, not one, but two YouTube videos go over 1 million views. 1 million views. And those are both soccer videos, actually, and those actually happen a few days within each other. But I'm not in here for the views. I'm just in here talking about whatever's on my mind. Because ironically, my life, for those that don't have any idea what I'm doing, if you just find this video on the interwebs, my life consists of doing a daily sports show in the morning, a country show in the middle of the day, and a hip-hop show in the afternoon. So I already have to produce enough content as it is. I do a Tuesday night radio show as well, and I do stand-up comedy where I have to write a bunch of jokes. So someone came up to me and said, "Carter, we want you to produce more content. Like, do some videos on the YouTube. Do it on the YouTube." Okay. I'll do it on the YouTube. Oh, ooh, we got some light. Hey. No. Yeah, I'm just doing a video. And it's weird because I do Periscopes and Facebook Live videos after every SEC weekend of college football. So, do something else. It's not like you do enough stuff already, and you're not good at any of it. You're just okay enough for people to pay. And no. I don't know. Someone asked me, do you like comedy or radio better, or are you better at comedy or radio? And the answer to that is I'm not good at either one of them. I'm probably better at radio than I am comedy. But they're both a lot of fun. They're both interesting. They're both... What are you doing?
Heather B liked my comment.
Heather B liked your comment. There you go. Shout out to you, Heather B, from Sway in the Morning. Someone that's actually good at radio, Heather B. But a little more about myself. This is my girlfriend. Hey, you're about to be on the video.
No, that's all. No.
Where's Snat? She's somewhere in there. This house is a mess. Blame her. No, it's not a mess. It's not a mess. It's not a mess. I just spat on myself. See, that's what I get. That's what I get. No, but every day's a grind, and I will do more YouTube videos like this. I don't know if anyone's gonna watch them. I don't know what makes me any more interesting than anyone else. I'm not the next Peter Monn. Is that his name?
At Peter Monn.
At Peter Monn. I'm not the next Peter Monn. That's all my girlfriend watches. She doesn't even care to see me. She only cares to see Peter Monn. But yeah, and hopefully I can find my old Canon camera and I don't have to record on my dad's old cell phone. So, but yeah, like, shit, there's so much going on in the world right now. There's so much that's going on locally. I have shows coming up throughout Arkansas this weekend, but I host my local comedy show, and we have so much fun on my local comedy show called Power Hour Comedy. Every crowd's been huge. I think we're at anywhere from 120 on up. And there was a comedy show literally happening right around the corner from ours. And this isn't a big town, by the way. And there was the fair and all this stuff. We still brought all these people in. It was headlined by Paul Varghese. Then the show before that was headlined by Mo Alexander. We had 150. And then our first show had over 210. So, doing this local comedy show in El Dorado. First off, people that are watching this, I appreciate you guys for supporting that comedy show. there's a lot of work that goes into it, booking funny headliners, booking good acts to lead up to that headliner. It's a lot of fun. And then me, of course, hosting and leading off the show. And we have some big things coming up for that show. So yeah, I appreciate it. But I want to talk to you guys a few things about me that I don't really talk about on the radio. I mean, I do. I'm always open on the radio, but there's some things. We're all complex. I think now with the internet being the way it is, there is 1,000 different things you can do and learn about and be interested in. There really is. Like, for instance, I do have a deep connection to politics. I love politics. I don't necessarily like talking about them. I don't like necessarily discussing it because discourse now, as many of you know, is just awful. But I do have a fun time following it and keeping up with both sides. Like, you'll see me following someone on the left, like Dave Zirin or Rachel Maddow, and then on the right, I'll follow someone like Ben Shapiro or someone like that. I'm always interested on both sides of the argument. It's kind of like that in sports too. The way I do sports radio, it's very opinionated and fearless. And, a lot of people say, well, fearless commentary is sticking up for your side and sticking down with it and believing in that side. I have never figured that out to be true. I never really believed that to be true. Fearless commentary is commentary where you don't mind being disagreeable while also on top of that not being afraid to acknowledging another side of the argument. Disagreeability is something that I think a lot of people fear. For instance, I don't like the schools that I cover in the Southeastern Conference. For those that don't follow college football, the Southeastern Conference is a football conference in the southeast part of the country. It's one of the five Power Five. It's one of the 5 Power 5 conferences in college football. It's also been the most dominant nationally and the most popular conference in college football for years now. And the media that covers it is afraid of being disagreeable with the coaching staff, the players, other fans. And I don't know why that's the case. You can be a fan of something, you can be for a certain side, yet also sometimes be critical, and critical is even a strong word, sometimes being truthful about a certain side. It's perfectly fine with that. And it's like that in politics too. It's okay if you're a Republican and say, wait, hold on. This Brett Kavanaugh guy for the Supreme Court has a checkered past. That doesn't mean you're necessarily bashing the entire right or left or whatever. That's just something that you're like, yeah, okay. Maybe we should think about this. And I think about this often because one thing we tend to not do is be skeptical. Like, for instance, disagreeability is one thing that I think we all struggle with. Something else I see often on the internet is skepticism. We are never truly skeptical of everything. And honestly, people will say they're skeptical of everything, but they're not really skeptical of everything. I'm skeptical of every last little thing I believe in. And I think people should be too. And if you are skeptical, guess what? You can still truly and strongly believe what you believe, but you can also say to yourself and leave yourself open to different forms of thought. And I think that's something that'll make us all stronger. So there you go. I'm not going to keep going. I rambled for a bit. Got a fun week of shows. I'll vlog for a little bit more. Sometimes vlog in the car. I'll give this a shot. Maybe it'll make me rich and famous like Peter Monn. But yeah, I think we can learn a lot from that. This vlog was brought to you by Michelob Ultra Light. No, it wasn't brought to you by Michelob Ultra Light. This is
Hashtag not sponsored.
Yeah, I don't want the algorithm to destroy my views, going it down from 7 to 4.
We got a big deal with the not sponsored. No sponsors.
No sponsors at this point. No, Michelob Ultra Lime is the best beer. It is the best beer. But yeah, if I'm not getting... What is Peter Monn? Go to his channel, babe.
At Peter Monn.
Yeah, but go to his channel. I want to see how many.
Yeah.
I want to see how many views he gets.
Oh, Peter gets some views, bub.
Yeah, I get a ton.
I've been watching Peter for 2 years now.
Oh, he's got 8,000 already on a 3-hour video.
Yeah, he's got like 160,000 subscribers.
Okay, Peter Monn
Let's
has.
get the hey you guys, it's Peter in there.
Hey, you guys, it's Peter. I'm rolling off. Peter.
Hey, you guys, it's Peter. Going anywhere?
Peace.
What is that? I need a fancy open.
Famous now.
Famous now. Available 2018. The album.
Dad. AF. I love it.
See,
I love him so much. I love Peter so much. So does Bernie. Hey, and Peter has the best dog, babe. His dog is Pee-Pee the Flying Chihuahua.
well, let's see Booger Snap.
Here, let's show Peter, because Peter's going to look at this.
Snap. This snap. Stott did a lot today. She ate her own dookie. And she got her foot caught in her ear. Because she's a bigger snap.
But I've been watching Peter for a long, long, long time.
All right, it's not. One last thing. You know, I got on YouTube last weekend. I saw one of the coolest things. My aunt, her name is Lynn Whitfield, and she's been in all these movies. Thin Line Between Love and Hate with Martin Lawrence. She starred in the Josephine Baker Story. She's in Greenleaf on the OWN network. And she was interviewed by The Breakfast Club, one of the best radio shows in the country.
That. He's obsessed with Oprah.
With Oprah?
Yeah. Oh, God, yeah.
So, this was funny. Lynn Whitfield, my Aunt Lynn, was on The Breakfast Club, and they filmed a 4-hour interview. Well, I think the next day they had Kevin Hart and Tiffany Haddish in the middle of one of the biggest scandals. And they go to, let's see how many views my Aunt Lynn's video got compared to... Actually, I got my computer right here.
Oh, I do, baby.
Let's see. It was on the main... Let me see.
Was it on suggested?
Let's see. Let's see. Lynn Whitfield on The Breakfast Club. Oh, look. She got 344,000 views on this video. Now let's see how much Cavs did.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God.
Let's see how many. A shout out to Charlamagne.
Can I please meet your aunt, Bubba?
Yeah, Lynn's great. 2.4 million. And then Machine Gun Kelly got 3.6 million. So here's the thing. I need you to go watch my Aunt Lynn's video, because she, and I understand the beef between Machine Gun Kelly and Eminem's a big important feud, as well as Tiffany Haddish, Kevin Hart, and versus Cat Williams. I understand all that stuff is going on, but my Aunt Lynn's story is crazy. And she tells a story about being in the movie with Martin Lawrence and all that stuff. So go watch her. She's awesome. And she was on the damn Breakfast Club. What?
So awesome.
What? One of my favorite morning shows in the country. I don't get to listen because I have a morning show. I put on the links in the comments if you want to keep up with all that. So
Peter.
you can go watch Peter Monn's videos because he's better at this than me. All right, I'm out of here. Boom. Boom. What will win?